Could they do it? Could Dory, Nemo, and Marlin cross the entire Pacific Ocean to go from the Great Barrier Reef to Morro Bay, California? Now, in the original Finding Nemo, Dory and Marlin travel from the Great Barrier Reef to P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, by way of the Eastern Australian Current. And although this would be a very impressive feat for a clownfish and a blue tang, it is, dare I say, plausible. But the journey involved in finding Dory is absolutely bonkers. First of all, we know they couldn't have just made a straight shot from the Great Barrier Reef to Morro Bay. What we're looking at here are gyres. These are patterns of movement of water in the surface of the ocean. Just like in Finding Nemo, they hitch a ride with the turtles on an oceanographic current. And because they're going with a current, not against it, that would suggest that they are traveling along one of those gyres. Furthermore, Crush the Turtle at one point mentions the California Current, which means there's only one way they could have done this. They would have had to have crossed from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere, gotten onto the Kuroshio Current, crossed the North Pacific, and then taken a hard right onto the California Current. This whole sequence would have taken about a year. Travel sequence in the movie takes about 2 minutes. What's more, green sea turtles do not migrate across the Pacific Ocean. Not to mention that the California Current, which they must cross into, gets really cold. I need a marine biologist to tell me whether a blue tang or a clownfish could survive in water that's 50 degrees Fahrenheit because my instinct is telling me no. As an oceanographer, if I'm being totally honest, Finding Dory kind of bugs me. It takes them like 2 minutes to cross the entire Pacific Ocean. Finding Nemo, on the other hand, is all about the journey. And as they go from the Great Barrier Reef to Sydney, they show a bunch of cool, different oceanographic environments. 10 out of 10. I love kelp forests, I love the California Current, and I love the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So I give Finding Dory like 6 out of 10. I like what they were going for. I love the Monterey Bay Aquarium, but this doesn't hold a candle to Finding Nemo.